Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, this is D Unpacked. And I'm sure you can tell how excited I am today because I'm having a guest with me, a beautiful guest. And if you've been watching my previous episodes or if you've been here, you would also know I had a beautiful guest the last time I was here. And she talked about how to use your story to write winning applications. Today, my guest will be talking about a special scholarship and a brief about my channel. I bring you tips or to make your scholarship application easy, basically, to help you simplify the processes, to give you access to opportunities, bring you opportunities that you might not have easily. So today I have with me Mary Henrietta, or how do you like to be called?
I think Maryhenrietta is good. You can call me Maryhenrietta, Mary MH. I have different types of name. I've heard different things. Yeah, so I'm good with anyone.
Okay, so what should I call you today?
What are you comfortable with? MH, Mary,
Okay.
Mary Henrietta. Your choice.
Okay, so I will call you MH. But in case I
Okay,
forget and I switch to Mary Henrietta or I switch to Mary, but I'll do MH, which
sure.
seems more funky. So I have MH here. She's a DAD scholar here in Germany, and she's doing her master's in, let me be sure, International Corporate Communication and Media Management
Yeah.
here in Germany. I won't mention the name of the scholarship yet, till we get right into it so that to keep the suspense on. So welcome, Mary. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here too.
Awesome. How's your day been so far?
Well, good, I could say it's been going well. Germany, boy, yeah, it's going well. Thank you.
Okay, okay, awesome. So I think I like to start with a little icebreaker just to get us in the mood. So I'll start with a little icebreaker. So my question is, what's the most Nigerian thing you packed when you were coming to Germany?
I packed food, different. I packed a whole lot, and it sustained me for a very, very long time. So we're supposed to allow to carry 23 kg, two 23 kg, and
Mm-hmm,
one 8 kg, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So I used the big one at the 23 kg to carry like one box for just food, one box for food. My mistake probably would have used two box for food and then the small
Extra.
box for clothes. But yeah, I still do not regret. I used a whole full box for a whole lot of food and
Mm-hmm.
it really, really sustained me. Yes. Egusi, ogbono,
Yeah.
gari, granuts.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's the usual. We would all
Mhm.
carry food when we are coming, but then is how long sustained. Okay, so Mary is a DAD scholar who came with the Leadership for Africa Scholarship. And me thinking about Leadership for Africa, it sounds like something serious. Because I remember when I was really young and I had the DLA, which is the Daystar Leadership Academy. I don't know if you've heard about it or if anybody listening to this has heard about it. It was just Daystar Christian Center, Daystar Church with Samadeyemi. And I remember how it was like Daystar Leadership Academy. And I think I was still in secondary school. So now hearing Leadership for Africa Scholarship is giving leadership things. So could you tell us what is the Leadership for Africa Scholarship about? What were the requirements, or just a brief to start with?
Okay. So we call it LFA, which is Leadership for Africa. So just in case you hear me say LFA, LFA is funded by the German Federal Foreign Office, but run by DAD.
Okay.
DAD, I'm sure you've heard Dupe talk about it a whole lot. Is
Mm-hmm.
the German academic exchange service. So it's not as this is, you don't have to be a leader to actually get the scholarship because the way the name says Leadership for Africa. But I think one of the criteria or things they try, I'm not certain, but they look out for is also your kind of leadership role. You don't necessarily have to be a leader in any society. You could be a leader from the way you actually talk. You could be a leader from the little societies that you are in, maybe because you've led something, not because you are the president or the vice president of the association. It could be you've organized something, you've taken care of something before, and like responsibilities, projects, little, it doesn't have to be so big. So yeah, Leadership of Africa, it supports young, talented Africans from African countries, like the name states, West Africa, I don't know, South Africa, East Africa, and it also includes both nationals of this Africa and even refugees.
Okay.
So they help with funding us for us to come here to Germany to do our masters. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then it's not just about the tuition. They also like it's more like trying to build people that will be like a bridge builder between the African country, your country, and then Germany. Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know for other DAD scholarship, but we had because just recently around in August we had um an LFA conference where we had to stay for 1 week, and we it was more about leadership. We were trained about how to be good leaders. We had to do stimulations like AU stimulus, African Union stimulations. I represented Mozambique. I'm not a Mozambican, but I represented. So it's like for you to understand put yourself in that position of like being a leader or see the leaders in your countries. Okay, this your president goes for the AU, and or what do they do? What do they discuss? And there are a whole lot of things that I never knew or felt because we'll be at the background and say, hey, my president is not doing well, he's not doing this, or the representative of Nigeria in the AU or whatever is not doing so well. And when you are in that situation, you get to see the pressure. It was stimulated, but I could feel the pressure of being representative of Mozambique. And so, yeah, so we had this, we had to feel this, do this. And we also had classes, session, how to talk, how to be a good leader. We had different sessions for 1 week straight
Awesome.
up. And yeah, so it's not just you coming to do your master's, you'll be
Mm-hmm.
trained actually. So DAD, those people are wonderful. They would actually
Uh,
train you according to,
yeah.
yes, according to what your scholarship stands for. So, yeah. And then currently now, because it's like not just August, it's a whole year. There's a winter class and summer class. So we had
Yeah.
the summer class. Now currently there's a winter class where you have mentorship. It's currently
Okay.
ongoing. You have mentorship with professors and leaders, and then you have mentorship about what you want to do in future. They help you with your CV reviews. We
Mm-hmm.
have things concerning the SDGs and all that. So it's a long process, 1 year process, alongside 1 year learning process,
Okay.
alongside your masters. So yeah,
Okay.
that's basically leadership for Africa.
Okay, that's really nice. So it's
Yeah.
beyond just being in school and learning,
Yes, it
it's
is.
other things. Okay, that's really nice. But does it require work experience for you to get the scholarship?
For you to get the scholarship, you'll have at least 2 years work
Okay,
experience.
okay,
Yes,
okay,
2 years
okay.
work
So,
experience. Nobody's so concerned about if you were a manager
mhm.
or anything. No, no, just 2 years work experience, and your NYSC is enough 1 year already work experience. If you
Right?
do have it,
Yeah.
yes, that's
Yeah.
enough 1 year work experience, and then anything you have at the side too. So I don't think it's actually a major. It's there, but it's not what they pick on. It's not something
Okay.
that if you don't have it, they say, oh, you don't have work experience, we can't give it to you. No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And your course is taught in English
Yes, my course is
throughout.
not in English. Yes, yes,
Okay.
throughout in English. Yes.
Okay. And so for you, or let's say for your city or for your course, are you the only Nigerian? And how many LFA scholars did you have in your cohort? Do you know?
Yes, yes. So, I'm not the only for my masters. Is it for the masters or for the NFA
No,
totally?
for your masters in your city.
Oh, in my master's, my city, we are two Nigerians there. Yeah,
Okay.
we're two Nigerians, and yeah, there are two Nigerians in my master's currently in my own set. Maybe for
Mhm.
this other semesters they might be,
Yeah, yeah.
but we are two Nigerians. But for LFA, I think Nigeria will always be Nigeria. We were more.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're more Nigerians for LFA compared to other African countries.
Mm,
I think they said we they had 1,300 applicants and we had 50
mm,
people for that slot.
mm.
Nigeria is half, probably 20 something, or
What?
yes, yeah. Yeah, Nigerians
Wow.
were half or more than half. So a whole lot of Nigerians. Anyway, that's the reason why I represented Mozambique during the session,
Yeah,
because they're like, if you want to represent your country, who would represent other countries? Because
makes
Nigerians
sense.
are a whole
Yeah.
lot. And when Nigerians are together, oh my God, everywhere. So
Yeah,
yeah, so
true.
we're more than half or half, and we're more in majority.
Mm.
So
Oh, okay, interesting. Because the reason I asked is I felt like sometimes they take more Nigeria, sometimes they take one, maybe this year,
mm,
one Nigeria, maybe next year, three Nigerians. So it's interesting to see that because I thought they always want
yes,
to like maybe share it in half
sure. I
or
think. I think it's because my set, 20, when did I come? 2024.
yeah.
So my set was West Africa. So LFA, and just to clear people off, there is no longer going to be LFA for West Africa.
Mm. Yeah, because I was
Yes.
trying to check. I didn't see.
Yes, so there is no LFA for West Africa again. We were the last set, and there is going to be for East Africa and for other yeah, other Africans,
Hmm.
but not West.
Okay.
I think they rotated. So 2024 was West Africa,
Yeah.
and I can't remember the other region, but like 2025 we had more of now people that are currently applying for 2026, people from I'm speaking German, not Sud, South South Sudan.
Yeah.
South Sudan. I know they are. I have a friend of mine that is encouraging his friends that's from South Sudan. I think they have like 7 of them that actually got the next stage.
Okay.
Yeah, for the interview stage, and that's for the next. That's for 2026.
Hmm.
So they rotate it south, west, and maybe west and east or something. So
Hmm.
we do the rotation. But I know for now there is no longer LFA West Africa again. Yeah, there's LFA East Africa and all, but no West Africa.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad to my fellow
But
Nigerians.
there obviously there's
But
so many types of
yeah, of course,
DADs.
of
Yes,
course.
yes, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So maybe a quick question. How did you find out about the scholarship? Did someone tell you? Were you researching? How did you get to know about it?
So I knew about DAD, but I never knew DAD had different sessions of or different scholarship. I think that's one of the things that people that I talk to still
Yeah.
have that same we didn't like let's say lack of knowledge about it. We all
Mm-hmm.
thought DAD was just one scholarship as it is
Yeah.
DAD, where you have Chevin and all that. But DAD is a body that has different. I think we have like I think there's like 100 and something, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, different kinds
Mm-hmm.
of scholarship. So I saw it. I saw it somewhere. I think I was following. I have this thing. I'm subscribed to scholarship something, and I saw it. And I was like, oh, there is LFA Leadership for Africa. I think I just glanced through. It was very nonchalant. I
Yeah.
wasn't in that period actually trying to apply as of then because I already had a whole lot of back issues or will I say rejections. So I was not
Okay.
really applying. So because of previous years, I had already, when I was very serious about applying, I had subscribed to some scholarship newsletters and all. So I saw it and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I asked someone, a friend of mine, which is also your mutual friend, I asked and the person said, oh yeah, that is, and like apply. So it was, yeah, that was how I knew about them, the LFE.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Shows the importance of having all these things out there and people talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah. So my next question would have been, did you get any rejections before the scholarship? And you mentioned it
Yes.
already.
Yes, I did get rejection. So I was actively applying around 2022, 2021, 2022. I was actively applying. That was when I knew because then I didn't know that you don't have to have first class to apply for
Yeah.
scholarship. I used to think people that got scholarships were first classers, and I didn't see myself in that position because I didn't come out with a first class. But I
Mm.
did good well, like I did well with my grades, but I didn't know that I would. So when I found out that, oh, okay, you could, I was actively applying with a very good friend of mine. And then I think we were applying for even the one for Swedes, SI, that's for Sweden, I
Mm,
think. Applied for University of Padua, that's Italy, their
mm,
scholarship. And yeah, so I got this rejection. You apply to UK universities, obviously.
mm.
I got UK universities admission, but you won't get funding or you would get
Yeah,
partial. And I didn't want partial or anything. I wanted full
yeah.
scholarship. So
Mm-hmm.
I did have a lot of rejections in 2021 too. And then I told myself, you know what, let me just focus on money. Because if I want to travel, maybe I would let me just focus on making the money so I can just travel without the
Yeah.
scholarship like that. And then yeah, 2 years down the line, I saw LFA. So yes, I did get
Okay.
a whole lot of rejections.
Okay. Okay. Impressive. And was there a point where, even while you were applying for LFA, where you doubted if you were qualified enough? And how did you deal with that? I mean, because I can imagine after getting rejections, then you want to now apply for one, you'll be like, "Huh, should I? Should I not?" So how did you handle that?
Obviously, yes. Like where I said that I didn't think I was qualified. So I really did doubt myself because then when I was not getting the scholarships or yeah, or even admission, I would say I see because I did not have first class, or I thought people that did not have also got the scholarship. So
Yeah.
what is the problem? I did doubted myself. I doubted myself a whole lot. Um and how I overcame it, I think it was because of people that I had around me also, and because things like this, like watching YouTube videos that had to do with scholarships,
Mm-hmm.
hearing people that already had experience with it, see or say that, oh, you don't necessarily have to. And then sometimes it could be a little bit confusing when you have too much of information. Someone tells you focus on storytelling, your motivation. Another person tells you focus on grades and just be
Mm-hmm.
direct and all that. So it could you just get a little bit confusing. So at that point, I was doing everything. I was
Yeah.
adding motivation. I was doing okay. I am good at this, showing
Mm-hmm.
strength and all that. So I was just trying, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So I did feel, yes, back to the question, I did feel like I was not qualified at all. But I don't, it's one man's qualification. Like you think you're not qualified at all and you are overqualified for them. Literally, during my interview with the LFA, one of the interviewee asked me a question and said, "Oh, you already have all this. Then why do you want to come to Germany? Like, why
Oh,
do you want to
wow.
do your master?" Yes. And then I gave reasons why I wanted to. And I, okay,
Mm-hmm.
because me there thinking I'm not qualified. Someone there is thinking you
Yeah.
are doing so well like professionally, you are okay.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you want to actually even do your masters when all is good?
Yeah.
So yeah, you would think you're not qualified. To someone else, you are overqualified.
Mm-hmm.
So just what matters is being able to know that, okay, know your worth, know that this is what I can do, know that this is what I know that, okay, if you can do more if you can, and yeah, add to it, and leave everything to God. I'm a Christian, so yes, everything is wrapped up with God for me.
Yeah.
So
You're absolutely right. Like,
yeah,
there are so many qualified people out there.
yeah,
I think I made a video about this recently, and they just need someone to just push them to show them that they are qualified enough.
mm-hmm,
And people just need to know their worth more. Like, no matter how small, what you are doing might be what somebody is looking for to do. So,
true,
people should not sell themselves short.
yeah,
That's the most important thing.
yeah.
Awesome. As what you said is really, I'm thinking about it. Okay, so for another quick break, I mean, you've been in Germany. So coffee or tea?
Buy coffee or tea, buy this.
Okay,
In English, it means both.
both.
So I'm not a coffee or tea person. I'm still not a coffee or tea person, but I saw myself taking, like, for them, they both function differently. So tea for me is when I'm sick. I take tea because then I'm like, you can't. Well, that's another show. You can't just go and say you want to buy Panadol or paracetamol in Germany. It's not possible. Like you have to actually get doctor's notes.
Yeah.
So when I feel sick and I know that okay, what's going to be the easiest thing? I don't drink tea on a normal day, so I would try to drink tea. Now that the weather is
I
becoming,
want to say in the cold weather, you need to.
we're entering winter and
Yeah.
also hot tea, and I
Hmm.
actually do like the winter. Funny thing is I only drink tea when I'm sick, but during the winter, because this will be my second winter here, I
Yeah.
don't drink tea. So but then coffee work. I saw myself being addicted to coffee while
You
working
know,
because when you work, oh my God, everybody is probably addicted to coffee as Germans. I'm sorry if you, everybody drinks coffee.
yeah.
You have to be active like your colleagues. You have to be there. And sometimes if you don't, unfortunately for people like us, our German is still very not so
Hmm.
good, and you hear them speaking German and try not to doze off. You drink coffee to be alive and be awake. So
Yeah.
yeah, coffee is if you even if you don't want to drink it, when you see your colleague drinking it, you think what is so sweet with this thing that they are drinking.
And it's
You would
like
want
they
to.
have the energies, like it's making them work
Yes.
more.
Yeah, like why you might which one is better? I remember asking which one is it cappuccino, macchiato, espresso, all of
Yeah.
them. So yeah, I think I do the both of them,
Yeah,
depending on the
yeah, yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because I think most of us before coming to Germany, we didn't used to take coffee.
Hmm.
And then now it's like, I need the coffee.
I need the
Without it, I
coffee.
can't work for long. But okay. So are you an introvert or extrovert?
I think I'm both. What's
Why
the
do
English
people
word for
always
it?
say that? Hear people say I'm both or I'm in the middle.
I say I'm ambivalent also.
Ambivert.
Yes, but because I don't know. Naturally, people would see me as an extrovert because I'm always probably like life of the party. My friends are always, oh, be here. I always make them laugh. I'm always with my girls and enjoying. But I have Aku battery. My battery life is it gets drained sometimes, and most times I
Okay.
just want to be inside the house, watch my K drama, and watch
Okay.
my yeah, and just
K-pop fan.
yeah, just be in the room and all. And most times my friends have to come like drag me off, like MH. We are going out. You must go out today with us. Let's
Okay.
hang out. Yeah, but I think I'm both. When I'm inside, I am inside. When I'm outside, I am outside. So
Outside.
yeah.
Okay. Another, should I say final question? Night or morning? Would you, for example, write an essay at night or in the morning? Would you read at night or in the morning?
I don't have a routine. Like I do have
As
a
it comes.
routine. Yeah, I have a schedule because of I'm almost in my final semester. So I have a schedule for but when it comes to reading it or writing project or anything, it depends on how the day runs. So if I'm not doing anything, maybe the following day I could wake up as early as 7, 8 or 6 and I'm like on my system working all through. If I had things I had to do the day earlier, then once I'm back, I'm on my system till like
Mhm.
12 2. So it just depends on the schedule of that day, how it is. But I
Mhm.
always, yeah, I do the both.
Okay, okay, okay. Makes sense. Okay, so another question. What was the first German word you learned when you moved to
Oh,
Germany?
the first German word I learned is genau.
That's all.
Genau.
Okay,
But
okay.
that's not my favorite, but that's the
What's your
first.
favorite?
Mahlzeit.
What's
Or
that?
alles klar.
Okay.
Mahlzeit is mostly like it's mostly used in Bavaria when you
Hmm.
want to eat and like
Okay.
you are yeah, like when you want to go for pausa, lunch, people
Oh, okay.
during the midday or midday,
Okay,
people are
okay.
like, but my outside.
Oh,
So
okay, like
yeah.
pause.
Hmm.
Okay. That means you like food.
Yes, a whole lot.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay. First culture shock. Any?
Mm, I think the first cultural shock is the stare. Germans stare at you a whole lot. Like, I think, and it means so much because you, the stare could be, who is this one? The stare could be, oh, sure, like, oh, she's
Yeah.
beautiful. But they are not like we Nigerians that we would, like, you could see a guy, a girl on the road that smells well, looks well, and be like, oh, you look good. And you'd go. But for Germans, they, except if the person is probably maybe has traveled a whole lot and the person is
Yeah.
now used to that. But for their culture, they don't know how to be proactive with
Yeah.
conversations. So they
They
just
always
use their eyes to stare at you, and then you stare back too. Sometimes you if you want to get the reaction, when you stare back also, it's either they smile like or they're
Mm.
like, oh, okay. So but always stare back too. So that is one of the cultural shock I had. The
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then the fact that you can't Sunday is closed. In Nigeria,
yeah.
Sunday is not
That's
closed.
what I wanted to say.
Mm,
For me, is the
yes.
Sunday.
Yes, Sunday is closed. In Lagos, I grew up in. Sunday, you can, if you have headache, you go to pharmacy and go and buy paracetamol. You can go to shop and buy Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is running here on Sunday. Sunday is the
Nothing.
rest day. Even I heard if you even do your your laundry on Sundays, somebody could call the police for you. If your neighbor could call the police if you are disturbing with your washing machine. So
Mm.
it's supposed to be a rest day, nothing, just sleep. They really take the
It's
Sabbath day
serious.
holy. So yeah, Sunday is
Yeah,
easier.
very true. Like that means I think it's also about the planning. Like that means you need to plan your weekends. You cannot
True.
say
Like
you forgot
today,
to buy food that you eat on Sunday.
today I'm going for grocery shopping. Tomorrow is Saturday, but I'm going to be very busy all through. So
Mm-hmm.
I know I can't do anything. But today I'm going. Today's Friday. Yeah, going for grocery shopping and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Hmm.
Mhm.
So if you want to come to Germany, now to plan.
Yes, so be a very good planner.